Baker, the AC Green Show, Soul 106.3. Hey, listen, family, while you groove to Anita Baker. We're having an oratorical contest for elementary school and high school, a Martin Luther King oratorical contest. So I need you to submit the videos from your elementary school student or your high school student as soon as possible. They have to be in by the 14th, which is this coming week. You know, Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday is on the 15th and the observance is on the 18th. So every submission is going to get a prize, and then on the 18th we're going to select one from the elementary school level and one from the high school level that's going to get the grand prize, one from each level. So it's going to be the I Have a Dream speech. So what we need you to do is to have your elementary school student to record on video the I Have a Dream speech, okay? And email it to theacgreenshow@gmail.com, theacgreenshow@gmail.com. And then every submission is going to get a prize. But on the 18th, the best one from the elementary school and the best one from the high school level is going to get grand prizes, one each level, all right? So I'm gonna say one more time. You have until the 14th for your child, elementary school and high school, to submit their video saying the I Have a Dream speech. You know, you can easily Google that and get that. Yeah, I don't want our children to forget about the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King, right, and the reality of Dr. Martin Luther King. You know, we're talking about the riots in Washington this week, and then I was talking about today the uprisings in the communities and riots and looting, you know, over the summer. And I want you all to remember that whether you're white or whether you're black, Dr. Martin Luther King said that riots are the language of the unheard. When people don't believe you hearing them, whether they're going into the Capitol because they believe that's theirs, or whether you're going into Neiman Marcus because you believe that's yours, it's the same thing, baby. See, it's always the survival of the fittest. People are trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it ain't no racism involved, but I'm a little racist too. Because if a white man trying to get my shiggity, I'm going to go and do what I got to do. Y'all hear me? So at the basic level, people are trying to survive in a government, against a government that's trying to always play one against the other. This government is no more interested in these little fights they making us get into than a man in the moon, like my mama used to say. What they're interested in is leveraging all of us, keeping us all busy over nothing while they go out the back door with all the money. Simple as that. So we have to keep our eye on the prize. And the prize right now, we're going to talk about this later on in the show, what are black folks going to get? And no, what you going to ask for? Now that your vote, the black vote, is the reason why the Democrats got in charge. It ain't good enough that they're in charge, you all. And don't expect nobody to give you something because you just a good person. You only get what you negotiate. Hear me? So what are we going to ask for now? We're going to talk about that later in the show, so you want to stay tuned for that. Right quick, Joycey J. So let's go celebrate your hair because it's just absolutely fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this hair. Look it.
Shout out to the Hair Project. If you're looking, I have a 2022 and 26 installed in my hair.
So now for everybody, because men want to join the project too.
Yes.
So you have that Indian hair?
Yes, this is the Indian straight that I have in my hair. Indian straight.
Look
I
at
have
it,
three
boy.
bundles.
So that's 3 bundles of hair, right?
Yes.
All right. So now, it looks good, very good. Now, and you colored and treated that hair yourself.
Yes, I bleached it the first day I put it in, and let me say, by far, this hair took the color amazing. It took it amazing.
Wow.
I love the turnout.
Wow. So now, if people want to join the hair project, you know, they can get the hair like you're in the hair project. They can get the hair like you're getting it. Absolutely. And then they can sell it and they can profit. So talk about that.
Absolutely, yes. So I highly suggest the $5.99 packet. With that $5.99 packet, you will profit $1,000.
$1,000.
That also includes 11 bundles of hair. Mm-hmm. So with that 11 bundles of hair, that's 3 customers. So selling to those 3 customers, you just made your money back and some.
Yeah. So listen, you all, you'll see it on the video. The hair is absolutely fantastic,
Yes.
and the way you colored that hair is absolutely fantastic as well. You know, who was that? You got the charm on your chest. Who was that?
This is my grandmother, Joyce.
Your grandmother. Okay,
Yes.
Beautiful. Your grandmother's living?
No, my grandmother, she died last year on Christmas.
That's right. That's right. Your grandma. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Of course.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So your grandma, was she an entrepreneur?
No. My grandmother, she lived with my mother and I.
So how proud is she of you as she rests in heaven that her daughter is an entrepreneur and a radio show host?
I know my grandma is up there telling everybody in heaven, y'all see my baby, y'all see my baby. I still hear her voice every day in my head, for
That's
sure.
right.
She's
And
my angel.
You're a legacy, and I want to make sure that our community understands that we come from a legacy of owners. We have to understand that we did great things back in the day. You know, we were able to own business, start businesses, and we don't need to stop all of that. If you want to be a part of the Hair Project, go to the website, theacgreenshow.com, theacgreenshow.com, and click on Hair Project, theacgreenshow.com, and click on Hair Project. There's a telephone number there, too. If you need to ask more questions, you can do just that. Go to theacgreenshow.com and click on Hair Project. More with Joycey J and Dr. Nikita Nietzsche McGraw when I come back, and everybody else in the studio. Yeah, so 1063, it's the AC Green Show.